Welcome to Dopamine, and 10 things you probably didn't know about the mighty Led Zeppelin. Number 10. Before they were Led Zeppelin, they were known as the New Yardbirds, and their first show together took place at the Gladsaxe Teen Club in Gladsaxe, Denmark in September 1968. Number 9. They got the band's name from The Who's Keith Moon and John Entwistle. Page, Jeff Beck, John Paul Jones, John Entwistle and Keith Moon came together in May of 1966 to record a song. It went so well they talked about forming a supergroup. Moon jokingly said the band would go down like a lead balloon. Entwistle followed supposedly with, yeah, a Led Zeppelin. Number 8. Prova von Zeppelin, a direct descendant of Count Ferdinand von Zeppelin, was upset at the band's use of their family name. She demanded the group change their name, and for one night, on February the 28th, 1970, she got her wish, when the band performed as The Knobs in Copenhagen. Number 7. John Paul Jones's real name is John Baldwin. The Rolling Stones manager, Andrew Loog Oldham, hired him when he was a session musician to work on a single by a group he was managing at the time. He wanted a more stylish name and suggested a 1959 movie titled John Paul Jones. Number 6. Jimmy Page paid for the recording of their first album, which cost him $4,300. It ended up making over $3.5 million. Number 5. The Houses of the Holy track The Ocean, one of my favourites, was recorded in a house, and at the 1 minute 38 mark and again at the 1 minute 41 mark you can hear a phone ringing in the background. Number 4. The fourth album does not have a name. The band wanted to make the album cover of their fourth record as anonymous as possible. They agreed on just 4 symbols on the cover, one representing each band member. Number 3. Page lived in the occultist Aleister Crowley's former home. Page claimed it was haunted not necessarily because of Crowley, but because of its previous owners, stating that, quote, "Strange things have happened in that house that had nothing to do with Crowley. The bad vibes were already there, a man was beheaded there, and sometimes you can hear his head rolling down." Number 2. They had their own airplane named the Starship. It was the first Boeing 720-022 ever built, and according to their manager Peter Grant, John Bonham once flew it from New York to Los Angeles. Number 1. On September the 24th, 1980, the band were at Jimmy Page's house rehearsing for their upcoming tour. That evening, John Bonham began what was to be a huge vodka drinking binge, soon passing out. He was placed in a spare bedroom. The next afternoon, he was found dead there. The coroner's report stated that he had the equivalent of 40 shots of vodka in his system. His passing profoundly affected the band, and they decided to split shortly after, ending an era of what was probably the greatest rock band ever. Hope you enjoyed 10 things you probably didn't know about Led Zeppelin, and I'll see you next time.